Okay, this is the Kaplan family. I believe several Kaplans are in this picture. That was Ben Kaplan, I believe, on the left. And they were from the Jewish Russian groups that came here. That was the brother of of Elaine's mother. So that would have been her uncle and our great uncle, or great great uncle. And that's the Kaplan family who their descendants have moved to parts of the Bronx and in Florida. This is a little bit of a caption. This was taken at the Hunts Point studio, and this is a series. This was a series of videos that we're taking. This is the old popcorn and ice cream truck that come around in the summers in Elmhurst, Illinois. This is me. I think it's me being choked by somebody, and I don't know where this was, but it's probably at 4 years old, so it'd be 1960 or so. Yeah, I believe it's 60, August of 60. These are some letters we kept from Harold Ostrowski to Mrs. Ostrowski to his mother. Open it up. And when we open it up, and it looks like it's already torn, but the paper is very, very loose. If we open that up and just read the heartwarming letter from someone in World War II to his mom, and it's quite interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to, it says, "Love, Marty. Well, we're having a pretty good weather lately, etc. And dear mom, and so on." And this is November 30th, probably in 44 in the Philippines. He's in the middle of World War II. Turn it around and see if there's something on the other side. Nope, nothing on the other side. And okay, so now we're going to throw this out. This just basically is Martin Ostrowski writing to his mom, Mrs. Ostrowski, on Francisco. Next. Okay, throw that out. We're going to throw that out. And again, this is Elaine Patashkin Ostrey's wedding photograph. She's our ancestor. Okay, Elaine, what we want to do is now see these are dog tags from that same time period. Turn the dog tags over so we can see it. Okay, turn it the other way. Turn it the other way. There you go. Sideways? Turn it the other way. No, we don't want to see it sideways. We want to see it forward. Turn it on the other side. The other side. The other side. There you go. That's the other side. Okay, we're just going to try to take close-ups of this stuff. This is what dog tags look like. The third one. Let me see the other one. The other one. Okay, in case they died, this would have been their serial number and their badge number. Let's see the other two. We have two more. We want to see those. There you go. We want to see those. Okay, this is Martin Ostrowski. Turn it on the other side. There you go. And now, if he died, at least they know who he was and where he was from. If he died. Next one. Next one. Next, there's fourth tag. Okay, and this dog tag is for on the other side. Other side. This dog tag is a serial number. Yeah, right there. Okay, so those are the dog tags. I don't know if we're going to keep those. In fact, we're not going to keep them because it's just hard to keep a lot of this stuff. But we're going to give those up to the world of the recycling business. Okay, get rid of both of these. Okay, and again, this is the popcorn truck, and this next, please. And we're going to show you some pictures. This is our marching band. This is Mr. Lane in the middle of Elmhurst, marching down York Road. And this is me walking to school. I believe I was in my uniform. And this is probably in Florida somewhere. This is some kind of vacation at a motel. This is next. This is me and keep going. When I say next, just go. This is me again, probably on vacation, and this is I believe this is the in Washington D.C. This is the probably in 1961 or 62. This is probably the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier or something like that over at the Arlington Cemetery. This is also a vacation, and this was the favorite part of vacation, is going swimming. And this is my next door neighbor, Kimmy. We used to play with Kimmy next door across the picket fence, and we used to play with our dog. I was 2 or 3 years old, and several times Kimmy would push me over in the sandbox and laugh about it, for whatever that's worth. This is me. This is our sandbox. This is me And this is our doggy next. And keep going, we got to move. This is me again. I missed some of my teeth, and my front teeth and side teeth, and I had no teeth. This is me and somebody in a box. I don't know who this is. This is this is another. This is me pretending to be my father with a strange hat on next, and some glasses and things like that. So, and then this is me with my mother and father, Martin and Elaine Austrian. That's me in the middle. Probably in 1960. Let's see what year. I'm guessing 1960. Oh, 64. November of 64. That means I would have been 8 years old. Okay. And this is our dog. I don't remember the name of the dog, but this is a wedding that we had, and this is Jimmy Tracy at a wedding. He became really a huge person, and maybe 400 or 500 pounds. So that's probably the youngest he ever was, or lightest he ever was. This is us again in Indian Guides next. And this is our dog that we used to play with, and it turned out he belonged to somebody else, but we had him for a few years, and we had to give him up. And this is Mom and me on the left, Jerry Austri. This is Jerry Austri. This is a deer that we found, and we were feeding the deer somehow. Next. And this is Uncle Herm's dog. And this is the state capital of Springfield, probably in the year 63, July of 60. This is our summer. We used to go to different places in summers, mainly the capital of Springfield. And we used to see Lincoln stuff, and this is the dolphins, probably at Brookfield Zoo. This is our little kitty, and he was probably a few weeks old there. This is our little kitty. This is the best time of his life. He later died at 16. Next. And more a little bit about his litter box. And going further, this is the dog Ryan liked, and one time, Ryan's father was chasing him on the floor, and the dog was growling at him to protect Ryan. So he's a very protective dog. And this is the kitty again. This is Elaine, and this is the kitty again. And this is the first kitty we ever had, but we got him at that age. He was a cute little kitty. Next. And Grandpa didn't like the kitty, but then he became Grandpa's kitty. This is where we buried Max, right on the lake. And we had his own granite piece. And here we go. And there's Max, or there's Sasha. Next. And next, please, next. This is Elaine. This is her desk in the kitchen area, and she liked that little desk nook. This is the cat lounging on different chairs. This is a parade that we had, the Royal Palm Beach American Legion, that Martin Austri was part of. Next. This is the parade float that they were on. In one of the Christmas parades. This is Martin Austri in at home getting into a refrigerator. This is his car. Used to take this car out to a flea market and sell things at a flea market. This is my home on Westport Circle, and I was being visited by my father. Next. This is the parade float again, that the Wellington Parade float. This is him walking around. Again, some of these pictures, we've saved these, and no real need to save them next. For many, many years, we've had these pictures, and we really don't look at them, and, we'll save them for the archives, and if somebody wants to view them, they can view them. This is my home on Westport Circle. It was a nice little home. That's where Max died, right there on the driveway. There's the cat next, and there's the cat again on the floor eating his cards and whey. This is the dog and the cat. The cat was always humiliating the dog. Okay, here's some more pictures and some more pictures of the cat next, and the dog and the cat. Okay, this is the gravestone. That's Grandma Elaine Austri. She wanted to see the gravestone, so we had her we actually were able to drive back there right behind the gravestone, so she was able to see where she would eventually wind up for eternity. And these are some cars at our home. And this is next. This is them as well, eating with a cat. This is Grandpa feeding the dog. Again, feeding the dog. And this is our boat on the lake. And this is the Sasha next. Sasha, and that's where Max was buried. And Sasha was buried right next to Max. This is the kitty again. Dogs, more animals. This is a girlfriend of mine in where was she in? This was in actually this is on the Black Sea, I believe. Next, and that's our dog or our cat, I should say. Next.